for an absolute beginner, I'd say that was all right. I think I'm definitely going to have to change the input controls on this though, because I just don't like the way it's set up. Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the Sim Shack, and of course me, Sim UK. I am continuing to press on with Farming Simulator review. Obviously, unlike the big giants affiliated YouTubers, I haven't had this game for 2-3 weeks or even a month prior to release. So I'm going through finding all the bugs that they never talk about and all the issues that they never talk about and trying to find a way through them. This game is very much focused on console players. You can see that just based on the new features and elements that they've added to the game. They are primarily there to help console players and not PC players at all. And all of the PC player issues that have been highlighted since Farming Simulator 17 have been ignored, and not one simple PC-based fix has been implemented. In fact, if anything, the controller input system has been made even bloody worse, which is a bit disappointing and frustrating, to say the very, very least. That being said, I will press on and try and discover more of this new stuff that they've added, and try and find the actual truth as to whether or not Farming Simulator 25 is any good at all. Long intro. Let's go career. I think today what we're going to do is, can I delete this just out of interest? I can delete. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to be a new farmer with no money. I can't be a new farmer with no money. You are kidding me. Farm manager with no money? Start from scratch with no money. I don't want any money. Oh my lord. So the very best I can do is 100,000. So, okay, a new farmer gives you a farm and a guided tour. A farm manager has no farm, no guided tour. Start from scratch. So a farm manager can start with 100,000 and no loan. Start from scratch. Can start with 100,000 and no loan, but the economic difficulty is hard. Is that it? Is that the only difference? Quite disappointing. All right. We've discovered that then. We know what that all means. Let's start from scratch with 100 grand. I mean, 100 grand. Why can't I start with no money at all? That would be much better, I think. Still haven't got the second DLC in my list, even though it says I've got it. Apparently it's just a skin, I've heard. So nothing to worry about, and definitely worth £1. If you're so inclined. That is not a quick process, is it? Yes, continue with my dude. Right, I haven't got my Xbox controller because I forgot to put it on charge last night. So instead I'll be keyboarding and mousing it this morning. No status. Presumably because the shader cache has already been built and therefore it's not an issue. So this is lovely, isn't it? Isn't that nice? But wouldn't it be great if you could fill it up, if you could interact with it? It's a nice bit of modelling, but you can't do anything with it. I do find that rather frustrating. There's also grass growing through these ones. It's all well and good having them there, but if you can't do anything with them, it just detracts from the realism. This is also very cool. It is probably... I've only just seen this. This is probably my favourite thing in the entire game. Where's the tail? It should have a tail so you can pull it down. But I like that. That is very, very cool indeed. I'm not sure that eye is in the right place. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Right. So we have barely any money, 100 grand. I guess what I want to do is go and look for jobs. So we only have 2 jobs available. This one is going to earn me 7 grand. So the least cost is 320. This is Noah. Wood transportation. Transport the trees to the specified selling station to get paid. Be careful not to damage them, as any damage will be deducted from your pay. That's kind of cool. The selling station is carpentry, which I assume is that blue thing there. We're going to need... okay, so I can pay £320 lease cost and get that truck. I wonder how much that truck would be if I leased it. I bet you it's more than £320. Where will it be? Trucks. There it is. Wow, look at that. So if I lease it myself, that's going to cost me 4.5 grand. So it's 1,000,000% more profitable to lease his stuff and borrow his truck. You'll make so much more money. It makes life so much easier. Reward per tree, $550 per tree. That doesn't seem like much. Penalty per tree. Penalty per tree, $2,000. Hang on a minute. So there are 13 trees. Okay. I'm tempted to go do that, but I mean, we've seen when I start my Let's Play series, this is how I'll do it. It's like this. I'd love to start with no money. I don't know if you can do that. I don't think you can. I just want to take out a loan and go from there, but I don't think the game's going to let me. Okay, so what I'd really like to do, rock removal. Oh, that's interesting. That's new. So I can lease the stuff off him for $640. Reward per rock, 550. Penalty per rock, 1,000. Again. He wants me to destroy specific rocks within the area. So any rocks that I destroy that are not ones he wants me to destroy, I'm going to get charged $1,000 for. So I can only make 2 mistakes. And then I'm effectively losing money. That's interesting. That is interesting. I'm going to accept that contract. I don't think I've ever seen this job before. That's what this episode is going to be. It's going to be random jobs. Oh, I should have paid way more attention to that. Active. Where have I got to go? 5 rocks remaining. Did I borrow the stuff? Oh my lord. I'm not sure I did. Oh dear. Vehicles. So I can tag a place. Okay, but I can't put a GPS point anywhere on the map. Okay, that's interesting. So that's flashing green. That's where the rocks are. Please, God, tell me I rented the vehicle. Bale wrapping, baling, deadwood, fertilizing. And wood transportation. Okay. There's lots of jobs coming in. You're not going to be short of jobs. They seem to be swapping and changing quite quickly. That's good to see. Keep things varied and interesting. No two are the same thus far, which again is good. So did I borrow the vehicle? Did I accept contracts or did I borrow items? God, I don't know. Hotspots, farmland, create job, active workers. Create job. Huh. That's something I'm going to have to look at. Create job. Hotspots, so vehicles. So deselect all and just show me where the vehicles are. Uh-oh. I don't think I borrowed the vehicles. Damn it, what an imbecile. Right, well, there's a lesson learnt. So I've cancelled that job. Will it go back into the jobs? Spraying, farmland, fertilizing, deadwood, baling, bale wrapping. No, it's gone. It's a shame that it's gone. It would be better, I think, if it went back into the thing, because the job still hasn't been done, so it should still be available, right? In my head. All right, I'm going to wait for something more interesting to come up, and then we'll take that. Collect. So that clears it. Hopefully he'll come up with that job again. I've not seen that job before. I think a new one just came in. Hoeing. It's not by hand, surely. No, that's a machine-driven job. That would have been the perfect job to start with, so I apologise for being a buffoon. Let's have a look at the production chain instead. So we got bakery, bread, flour, storing, bread, rice flour, storing. So, oh, interesting. So I can store my flour at this location at a cost of €72 a month. That's quite interesting. £60 a month for bread flour. Cake flour. What the hell is cake flour? Oh, I see. This is oh. Okay. So I would put flour in and it would return me bread. So 90 flour gets me 45 bread. 68 rice flour gets me 45 bread. 8 flour, 8 sugar, 8 milk, 8 eggs, 8 butter, and 8 strawberries will get me 21 cakes. And the same again, but 6 rice flour. So rice flour seems to go further than bread flour. That's interesting. Biogas plant, manure, silage, slurry, sugar beet cut. Costs per month. So that gave me 10 electrical charge, 606 methane, and 909 digestates. But it will cost me 606 a month because I don't own the plants. It's kind of good. I like this. Canned peas. I think peas are one of the new crops, aren't they? Peas. Jarred green beans. So 100 peas will get me 45 canned peas. 100 green beans will get me 45 jarred green beans. Kimchi. I'm not sure if that's new. I think that's new. Then we got noodles from flour or rice, beetroot, carrots, parsnips, long grain rice, normal rice, rice bag. 100 rice is 45 rice bags. 56 rice is 56 rice rolls. So I think these are rice cakes rather than rice bags, aren't they? Rice cakes. That's what they look like. That looks like a bag of rice. So there's a lot of emphasis on rice, definitely. Spinach. Now, carpentry, we can make... I've seen pianos before, but we've got... we can make planks, and just returns furniture, just generic furniture. Cement, obviously. Copper and wood. Oh, so no copper, just barrels. Just wood then. Planks. Grain mill. Excuse me, it's a bit chilly out here. Paper factory, that's obviously coming off of 420 wood. I thought it would be chippings. Yeah, anyway. Playground maker hall. Playground maker hall. Toy tractor. So 8,500 planks and 2,000 planks long will enable me to make a playground. A rope maker, sawmill, spinnery for fabrics, tailor shop for clothing, wagon builder, 8,500 planks, 2,000 fabric, 1,000 rope. What I could do is take that bloke's job, because I don't think there's a time limit on them, is there? I could take that job. Yeah, there's no time limit on this. So I'll just take his job. The lease machines are waiting at the shop. Remember to fill the tools if needed. And then I'll just use his vehicle to go and do the job. Unless he's going to charge me 1,000 for every tree I pick up that's not... yeah, we'll see how that goes. Bale wrapping, baling, deadwood, fertilizing, hoeing, spraying. Okay, I like how they're grouped, actually. That keeps things neat and tidy. Alright, let's go see this bloke's vehicle. So it looks like that's a pretty top of the range crane. Perhaps the trees he's talking about are already down. Let's go have a look on the map. Contracts. There it is. But I can't put like a GPS marker there. That's quite irritating. GPS is not new. Anyway, I'm going to come out the shop and turn left all the way to the end. Am I? No, I'm going to come out the shop and turn right, sorry. Alrighty. So I'm in neutral, and I don't appear to be able to change gear. Just try accelerating. How annoying. So once again, I'm having controller issues. Controls. Don't know which one is which. So that's the right hand one. This is the left hand one. Gears are all the way down the bottom. It's got confused, I think. What? So accelerate and brake have now overwritten. So this is the left hand one, this is the right hand one. Yeah. So gear shift and gear shift up and gear shift down are the same as accelerate and brake. So at the moment, accelerate and brake appear to have taken control. So you can see I push forward and the throttle goes up, but we're not changing gear. Now, as a cascading style XML style sheet, that's not how that's meant to happen. If I go and turn my Xbox controller on, that will force the game to reevaluate all of the controller inputs, which will then cascade the inputs, and theoretically, when I push forward on the left controller, you can't see that. Can't swap to that camera very easily. So when I push forward, you can see that I'm accelerating the throttle. But if I turn the Xbox controller on, it should reevaluate and then the cascading style nature of XML should mean that the inputs at the bottom override the inputs at the top. So the Xbox controller is now connected, as you can see, and also it would seem that every time you start a new game it resets all of this. I'm just going to put this on 30 minutes. Economic difficulty is hard, traffic is on, days per month 28, seasonal growth is on, periodic ploughing required, trailer fill limit off, fuel usage is normal, off, 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 off. So that probably means that so reset vehicle camera, it should remember my camera. Okay, so it's kept my manual steering, etc. Right, let's see if that's worked then. So now we have an Xbox in here. Export impad. So now, interestingly, now it's not giving me throttle. Excuse me, which is what I expected. But equally, excuse me, I can't go up the gears, which means that this particular truck doesn't work that way. So my argument would be, if it has a completely different control input system, it needs a completely independent control input sheet, so to speak. Shift gear up. So I can cheat by pressing the spacebar, but that is not reading. I bet you there's another input in between them or something. Right, so this is the one. S1 is what we're looking for. So there's an S1 there. There's an S1 there to raise and lower the crane arm. That should be on S2, really. I think that's how I'm going to have to do it. Shift gear up and down. Is there another one below that? There's not. So why is that not working then? Let's try putting it in again. Up. Down. Oh, weirdly, it's reverted back to being the throttle input. Oh, gosh. So crap, the implementation here. And now it's got rid of one of them and put a W over here. So I've got the front loader working on S2, which basically means that this controller is turned to red. Brilliant design, by the way, from Cytec, not from Logitech. Really brilliant design, this. So we'll do the crane arm on S2 as well. Well, that's tricky. Okay, well, that's all I can do. Save those controls. So now if I switch back to blue. Now it works. Okay. Really crappy system. And the only reason they would leave that in there is because they have no respect for PC players like myself. Huh. I think I'm going the wrong way already. Turn around. Look, an escape route. Got lucky. Let's turn my head tracking on as well. Just taking some risks. So yes, I'm driving a truck with a trailer, accelerating straight away in top gear with absolutely no issue whatsoever. So the gears are total trash. They're an absolute joke. They're not really gears at all. It's just It's just a gimmick. It's just a sales technique. They say they have gears, but they're not really gears. They don't operate like gears. The clutch, for example, there's a clutch, but I've never used the clutch. There's no point in using the clutch. There's no need to use the clutch. It's just fake. Right, so they're the logs that he wants me to pick up. So I'm just wondering if perhaps I can chop down another tree. Maybe I can't because I don't own it. Don't own the land, so I probably can't chop down a tree and use his truck in the way that I wanted to. Oh. Plus I don't have a chainsaw. So my brilliant idea has not gone particularly well. Alright. So unfold the truck is X. That's the crane. So if I now switch to red, I should be able to control that crane. Learn my controls. How many of these do you think I can pick up in one go? I'd say about 3 is my maximum. Maybe 2. Maybe 2 is my maximum. Maybe I can't even do 3. Oh, hello, I've just picked up 5. That was unexpected. But that's pulling the crane down. That's exceeding the maximum weight I can lift. Okay, so I'm going to have to release that. Just try and grab 2. Oh, wow. Don't think it's very good at this. That doesn't look right at all, does it? What is going on with the camera? In fact, what is going on with the truck? What the hell is this crap? Right, well that explains why it didn't feel right. Let's try again. That car can just bloody wait. Right, okay, so I've managed to pick up 2. But it is tipping the truck. It is fair to say. It's in excess of what the truck is capable of doing, I think. Alright. Well, for an absolute beginner, I'd say that was alright. I think I'm definitely going to have to change the input controls on this though, because I just don't like the way it's set up. So, it's not intuitive the way it's set up. So that extends and retracts. I don't want it to do that, so this is going to be a bit of setting up time now. So here's the crane. I'm going to put that on the right on the right controller. So the reason why you can't see the inputs going on is because they're going on to the other controller, the other side-set panel. It'd be so much easier if I could pick what I was looking at. Right, so that should be... So that's extending. I would say that's extending, not raising. So the left and right I'm happy with. And so raise crane arm, I think that in my head is extend. So we'll save that. It would be so nice if it just kept me here instead of me having to scroll back through the entire thing. Right. So I'm happy with the left and right. The extend I would like to be the other way around. So again, there's no way of reversing this. So I'm just going to have to go in and input it the opposite way round. Why is that not working then? right, left, up. See, again, that's extending. I was trying to do two jobs at once here. I'm not sure why. Okay, now it seems to be working properly. So up. But that's extending. I don't understand why that's extending. It's such a horrible input system. It's the worst thing in the world. And why does it now say S1 for all of these? We're on S2. Oh, that's because we're in the wrong place. Ignore that. Train. Right. It shouldn't be doing any of that crap. Not working properly. Get rid of all this as well. Is it just me, or are there sometimes two inputs? If I delete one, is there one underneath? Is that what's happening? Maybe that's the problem. Let's see. Left, right, up, down. See, down is extending. I'm not sure that's how that's meant to behave. I think this is supposed to just bend that part of the arm. It does, I don't know, maybe it's a natural extension. Oh wow, it does not behave well, does it? Right, so that controls the arm. Now the other Cytec joystick should control the head, so to speak. We've got left, right, open and close, rotate. Has this swapped over controllers again? I think it has. Ah, that's what I want there, that one. So, I've got it now. This is really annoying having to do this every time. It's changed it again. Now they're next to each other. It's easier when they're next to each other, definitely. Right, so this one will be raise. This one needs to come over here. So we have up, down. I suppose that is extend, isn't it? Up, down, extend, left, right. And that last twist, that doesn't do anything on the crane. I don't even know why it's there. Maybe other cranes have special abilities or something. So, yeah. Last thing I'm going to change then is that the rotation. It's going to be that. Rotate, close, open, up and down, left, right, extend. Okay. That went through the tree, didn't it? No. Well, I think I can get quite good at this with a bit of practice. How have I picked up that many? Bit of practice required, certainly. We'll get there. Doesn't look like I've ever got a particularly good grip on it, but If it comes, anyway. Definitely should have done a better job of picking that up. I'm getting there, I'm getting there, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Top of my truck is going to be ruined. Alright, let's try and go for a double. Do it. Sorts of calamities going on here. Right, let's move them. Oh dear. I think there's a car driving into me. No? Where are those lights coming from then? I'm not sure those logs are behaving particularly realistically. Oh, come on, open, open, open. Pretty sure they wouldn't just be rotating by themselves like that. Right, 2 logs. Maybe 2 logs is actually the way to do it. Oh. There goes that barn. Almost got stuck. pick it up, I guess. Based on what I've learned so far, I think grabbing them further up is actually a better idea. Definitely works better that way, doesn't it? Last one then. If nothing else, it's been a nice training practice experience. There we go, job done. Old truck is 5. Old truck is X. That was alright. That worked pretty well. Whether or not the front loader will still work, a total other question. Right, so somehow I need to put these straps on. Is that it? Just the two? It's not too bad, actually. Fairly neat. Why is the truck auto starting? Oh, my lord. Right. So, reverse it is. No head tracking. head back to wherever the hell it is he wants me to take these things. There's a tiny bit of physics there. It's trying to chuck me down. That hill at an extreme speed. Oh god, I've got myself, I think, the wrong side of this lake. River, whatever. Yeah, I bloody have. Well, no crop destruction. Who cares, hey? I don't know why we can't have crop destruction on fields that don't belong to us. See if we struggle getting up the hill. We should, with all this weight on the back, really. We are, but I'm in 12th gear, hauling massive. Oh, and I haven't even. That's kind of funny. I haven't even. What the hell is going on here? Bolt the truck. How do I put the legs away? I haven't even put the legs away. Oh no, why were the legs out then? I don't know why the legs were out. But anyway, here we are, hauling up a hill in top gear. Yeah, the gears are just a joke. Doing 81 kilometers an hour. Why are we doing kilometers per hour in America? Can I not change that? Oh, there we go. Indicators don't auto turn off. That's really irritating. I'm guessing I'm dropping them off here. Oh, maybe here? Yeah, here. Well, excellent. Do I have to literally drop them off? Do I have to literally put them in there? Okay, I wasn't expecting to have to do this. This is a little bit more tricky, I would say. Oh. No? Is that not it? Okay. Sell wood. Right, so I sold one piece of wood, but if I back that up, if I back the truck up, will it just sell all the wood? I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Just very slowly turn round. We go, wood transport finished. So you don't have to offload them at all, you can just turn up in the truck and just sell them. A few stutters there, a few more stutters, yep, a bit more stuttery. I think personally I would want to offload them, it just seems more realistic. A bit more fun as well, but that's how I roll. I like realism, that's the point of ultimate realism, because I like realism. How do I return the truck to the dude? That's my next question. Completed, so if I hit collect, so okay, so we're going to get 7 grand for that, and the truck's gone as if by magic. Okay, cool. Right, well, there's our first contract. That was pretty easy. Now what? Bale wrapping, cultivating, deadwood, fertilizing, harvesting, mowing, ploughing, sowing, spraying, wood transport, stone picking. Here we go. Oh no, that's picking up stones from the field. That's not destroying rocks. I was quite interested in doing that one. I may, do you know what I may actually do? Let's just see if anyone's harvesting. Now, what's this? No, that's not it. Why is it doing that? Is it meant to be doing that? So nobody has rice on this map, do they? So I might just go to another map and find one with rice, because I want to do stuff that is new. I want to try out all the new stuff. So we'll quit this game and I'll just start a new one on career number 2, Hutan Pan Thai. That's the Asian one, isn't it? Zia Lonka, I don't know what that is. So we'll do the same thing. We'll say start from scratch. 100,000, starting low, nothing. Economy hard. Continue, start. My old pal Spike. It's got the game. He's one of the lefty lovies, let's call him. He doesn't mind about the lack of realism or accuracy so much as I do.